Guys, I know I haven't talked to you guys in a while, but yeah. So after I made the video last time, I decided I was going to make a better bed for them. So I went out and found a bunch of old pieces of wood. The wood that you see there is actually from my bed when I had a place up in Washington before I moved in the car. The two end pieces right there and right here, those two are the inside planks for where the drawers were, right? And the two end pieces right there are the outside planks at the feet of the bed. Yeah, well, I was gonna put all of these plants inside of there, right? I finished up, or got this far with it. I went and bought some cheap manure blend. Yeah, it's basically a little tiny bit of manure, like obviously steer manure, you know, a little bit of cow manure in there. And then they throw a bunch of wood chips and other crap like that, so it's actually pretty decent. And for like $1 for a bag, that's not bad at all. But I was going to throw that in there and take all the soil that you see inside here and put it in there. But let's backtrack a little bit. You can see all this is overgrown, and it's obviously not been tended to. All right, most of it's bolted, like our romaine right here. All right, waiting for that to go to seed. All right, it should be pretty soon. It's got little flowers in some of it, like these ones down here, and the green romaine down there. So it's got little flowers. All right, waiting for that to go to seed. I harvested the garlic that was right here. There's garlic right there, and it was wild garlic. And it has, it went to seed too, so I took the seeds off of it. And saved those. We have a couple heads of broccoli in there. We have a bunch of, what do you call them? Yeah, whatever. My brain's not working right now. That's what happens when you get blown up. But yeah, this is going to seed, as you can see as well. This is almost ready to harvest and all that, or almost ready to take the seed from. And then once I take the seed, I'm going to kill them over, push them over, and then it'll all the nutrients of the green will go into the bulb and create a big old onion for us. But yeah, as you can see, it's completely unkempt and all that. I haven't taken care of any of it. It's because we're moving out of that trailer back there. The trailer with the blue tarp is ours, as you guys know. I gave it to my buddy who lives in this first trailer, gave it to his dad. His dad's going to use it for work, traveling around and stuff. But gave it to him because we found another trailer. Has less land. I'm not going to be able to farm as much. I'm not going to be able to grow my own food, but it's cheap and it's a lot better than that one. That one doesn't have any kind of bathroom or like kitchen area. It has a kitchen area, but doesn't have the ability to have like, you can't flush the toilet, you can't, no water, none of that. So we went and we're renting one about 2 hours away in the mountains. We're back down here to get more stuff, but that's why it's been so long since my last video. Up there we're not going to have internet for a while, so I'll probably take a couple videos, but you're not going to really see them for a couple more months. But yeah, our cabbage has got heads, our broccoli, our Brussels sprouts, that's what I was missing earlier. Brussels sprouts in there, see little Brussels sprouts? Yeah, they're starting in there. I gotta cut these limbs off, you know, so they grow better. Our tomatoes are coming in nicely. Like, here's a big old tomato right there. I haven't really done anything with this tomato plant. I want to show you guys the difference. Right, my dad and I had a bet. All right, we took identical plants and we oh, there's a cat crossing the road. I gotta stop that cat. I don't know whose cat it is, but it shouldn't be going across the road. Hey! Fuck. There's a car coming. Okay, it's far enough crossed. There's a lot of wild cats over here. We find dead cats on the road all the time, and it's not cool. But yeah, so we try to keep them off the road as much as we can. But anyways, my dad and I had a bet that I had an idea that if you cut off the, he calls them shade leaves, I call them suckers. A lot of people who farm know what a sucker is, right? It saps the life out of the plants and all that. I'll show you what it is real quick. Let's see. Here you go, prime example right there. Okay, here's your stem piece. Here's a branch. This is your sucker right there. Cut that out of there, just pull it off. Snap it out of there, right? Toss it out. That right there will turn into its own plant basically. And it'll sap the life out of the plant that you have. So as this plant grows, it's going to put off a bunch of suckers. It'll put off more fruit. Wait for the cars. It'll give you more fruit and all that. It'll become a bigger, more healthy plant if you take the suckers off. So to prove it to my dad, I didn't do it to this one. I didn't do anything to this one either. But these ones over here, this huge pile of mess, there's 2 tomato plants right there. There's one right here and one right there. As you guys saw over there, there's like 1 tomato. Here you have a group of 4 right there. Over here, right over there, there's a group of 8 of them starting right there. Yeah, if you take the suckers out, right, the plants explode. They give you so much fruit. Not only that, but their stalks, each branch gets way bigger. I also prune the first few branches off that aren't going to give you any fruit anyways and aren't needed after they start going big. Once they start pulling off some fruit, take off the first few branches and it'll give you even more, it'll focus all of its energy towards the fruit. This plant right here gives off these little things. If anyone knows what this is called, please let me know. They're absolutely delicious. They're like a pineapple-y tomato, and they don't get any bigger than that. The size of it is the size that it gets right there. So if anyone knows what this is called, please let me know. I'm going to try and clone this one and keep it alive for next year, or take some of the fruit and turn it to seed and keep it going for next year as well, because that is absolutely delicious. My wife and I love it. Yeah. Okay, this is 3 different cabbages. See, there's 1 cabbage there. Sorry, 4 different cabbages. This one right here is all in the same one. You have 1. Where is it? Down there. 2 and 3. 3 heads right there. And they have 1 head right there. See, 4 cabbages all right there. And they're all obviously doing pretty well. Yeah. It's all doing pretty dang good. Okay, my wife went crazy beans and peas and all that this year. She doesn't know much of anything about farming whatsoever, and she planted what is this, like 16 or 17 different plants of peas and green beans. Right, we've gotten so many beans. We've already canned 4 big old pickle jars, like gallon pickle jars of just green beans. And as you can see, cars. As you can see, they keep on producing. Like, look at this. I mean, it's ridiculous. We've gotten so much different fruit this year. The size of these beans. This is after my wife's already picked the large ones out. Right? This is about half the size that they've been getting. Let's see if there's a decent sized one over here. Here, let's compare this to my fingers. They've been getting bigger than that. Those are the small ones that my wife left behind. Like, look at these. And same thing. I do the same thing with all of my plants. I take out anything that's a sucker. Whenever you do that, you produce quite a bit more of your yield. But yeah, this is going to be pretty much the last video that's here. I might do one more. The different, what are they called? Shoot my brain today. Yeah, but the different plums over here, that's what they're called, are starting to come ripe. Look at these. These are some of the best plums I've ever had. Quick rinse on them, and delicious. I'm not gonna eat that one now. It got a worm coming out of it. But yeah, these are some of the best plums I've ever had. And this is our peach tree, or their peach tree, that they don't really do anything with, and it's got some huge peaches up on here that are almost ready. See that peach? Again, these are some of the best peaches and plums and everything I've ever had in my entire life. I got offered to buy the place, but I can't get a loan because my credit's so low. So if anyone out there wants to help me out and buy the place for me, you know, I'm pretty sure I'd love you forever. The blackberries are coming ripe. Eat this one right here. So sweet. Oh my god. Blackberries are just blackberries, but you know, it is what it is. I went through and cut out most of these branches and they're all back already. Hey boyo. Hey boyo kitty, come here. Good boy. That's a good boyo kitty. Good boy. Tara's over there sitting down, laying down. And that's her daddy over there. That's Louie. Yeah. All these are coming ripe. They're freaking good too. That's their mom over there. This one here's pregnant again. Come here. Come here, baby girl. Good Eleanor. Good girl. Boyo and Eleanor don't really get along. He likes her, but she doesn't like him. Obviously. Anyways, guys. It was nice talking to you. Hope you guys are having a great summer and all that. Hopefully the next video you guys see is of us over at the new place. Probably in about 2 months or so. Tomorrow I'm going to go see Bret Michaels. You know, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm 26 and I love Bret Michaels. He's awesome. Anyways, have a great day, guys. Bye.